Hey guys, welcome back. Today is Nasi Lemak Day. It's gonna be the ultimate San Francisco Bay Area Nasi Lemak taste test video. We got so much of Nasi Lemak to try today in store for you. So what I'm gonna do is, we are gonna be traveling all around the Bay Area to pick up as many Nasi Lemak we can find from Malaysian restaurants, Singaporean restaurants, whatever we can find. And we're gonna taste test them all and let you know which one is the best. So I'll show you what the game plan is, alright? Okay, so see here, this is Walnut Creek. This is where we live. Alright, so this is where we live, Walnut Creek. Rachel is gonna drive from here all the way down to Pleasanton. Okay, so Pleasanton, there's about 3 different Malaysian / Singaporean restaurants. She's gonna pick up 3 different Nasi Lemak there. I am going to drive all the way first to Fremont. In Fremont, I have like 1 or 2 restaurants there, and then I'll go to Milpitas. I'll pick up another, maybe 1 Nasi Lemak there. Drive all the way around here to Palo Alto to go to another restaurant. I think that one's a Singaporean one. To pick up Nasi Lemak. Go up here around the Millbrae area near San Mateo to pick up another Nasi Lemak. Come back to Oakland, pick up 1, and back home. So all in all, we're gonna have 9 different Nasi Lemak to try here today. And I mean, hopefully it all goes well. We go there and they have in stock and it's open and all that stuff. If everything goes to plan, we'll have 9 Nasi Lemak. Alright, I'm excited. It's gonna be a Nasi Lemak fest. I'm gonna show you the whole process and which one we think is best. What's going on back here?
Getting him all dressed and ready to go.
Okay, you know your mission, your 3 Nasi Lemak spots you're going to?
3 Nasi Lemak spots.
Okay. I'll see you later, alright?
Alright, have a good trip.
Okay, bye. That's the first location. It's already going to take me almost 45 minutes to get there. Woo. It's going to be a long day of road tripping. First one down. Just picked up 3 Nasi Lemak already.
Julia.
3 Nasi Lemak already picked it up. This is my 4th place. They're Chileanese. Oh, I'm starving. I've been on the road for 2 hours now, so I'm gonna eat some food here and then bring the rest back. I've got 2 other places to go to before I head home. Whew. We are back, yo. Woo! Baby. Okay, what time is it? 3:50. I left at 10:45, so a little over 5 hours. This whole car smells like a little mama in Malaysia right now with all the Nasi Lemak back there. Okay. We are back. That road trip for me took 5 hours and 5 minutes, but I'm doing it for you guys. How long did it take you?
I left the house at 11:05.
Oh, by the way, she did get all 3. Yeah, so we got all 9. So how long did it take
I left the house at 11:05 and I got home at 1:45. An hour and 15 minutes with eating.
Right, and for me, I had lunch at Chileanese too.
Yeah.
And now it's dinner time, by the way.
It was almost 2 hours.
Right.
With 2 children.
Oh yeah, she went with 2 kids. I was by myself. But I'm so glad that we were able to get all the Nasi Lemak we wanted. Everything was open. Everything was great. We have it all here right now. We're all ready to go. Okay, so before we start, guys, this is how it's gonna be a comprehensive taste test, and we have a rating system.
We're such nerds.
Yeah, because we want to share and we want to give you the best. We want to let you know what the best Nasi Lemak is in the Bay Area. But I want you to know that we've pretty much eaten in most of these restaurants before, and they are all good, okay? So don't let whatever rating we give on the Nasi Lemak like a rating of the restaurant. A restaurant has so many dishes. Give them a chance. Most of the restaurants are all amazing. Okay, this is only the review of the Nasi Lemak. Okay, some may be good, some may be bad, but we're just gonna be very, very honest.
And most of these we actually haven't tried the Nasi Lemak from these restaurants. Okay, so we're gonna base our rating system about 5 criteria. So the first one is basic Nasi Lemak ingredients. You got your cucumber, egg, peanuts, fried anchovies, and your, what it is? Coconut rice, of course. Coconut rice. And then you have taste, which, especially the sambal, the spicy sauce that goes with it. Presentation, how does it look? Is it pretty, appetizing? Price, we're basing this off a $15 average. That is what's normal here in the Bay Area, guys, don't freak out. Anything below that is considered cheap. Anything above that we'd consider expensive. And then authenticity, does this taste like how we have it back in Malaysia?
Yeah, and the rating is gonna go this way. We're gonna rate it between 1 to 10. 8 to 10 is basically like legendary. It's like authentic, mind blown, so good, like the kind that we have in Malaysia. Just being honest, like most likely none of this will be between 8 to 10. It has to be like really good to be there. 6 to 8 would be above average, so I'm guessing like maybe some of it might be there. And then 5 would be average, 3 to 5 would be below average, and 1 to 3, I'd probably never eat it again. Okay, so that's the rating that we're gonna go by. Let's dig in. I've been waiting all day for this.
So hungry.
Okay, first one. Pick any first one. All right. Ippo Garden. That's the first one. So many names. Where is Ippo Garden again?
San Francisco.
No.
No.
Ippo Garden is in Millbrae.
Which is near San Francisco.
Near San Francisco.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
Right, so that's the first one. So this is what it looks like. It looks pretty appetizing. First thing I notice is it has, oh, before that, let's talk about the price. So this one, it came under $15, only $14.16. They didn't even accept my credit card. I had to pay with Venmo. It's like a cash app here, which is awesome. I like that it's cheap, so extra points for that. They served it with a fried chicken. What is this?
That looks like egg.
No, it's not egg.
It's not. Oh, it's
that's hard.
Oh,
so there is like chicken curry of some sort with potato.
Oh.
Like potato chicken curry.
I like it.
That's
I like
bonus. It has all the basic things I see.
I don't see
no anchovies.
Yeah.
No anchovies. That's the only thing that's missing from this one.
Okay.
Everything else is there, right?
Looks like it.
Okay, shall we begin?
Yeah.
My first bite, I'm gonna go with the fried chicken. My second bite, I'm gonna go with the curry. They do have like some pickled vegetables, mainly green beans, cabbage. Usually when I have Nasi Lemak in the Bay Area, I don't come with like so many sides like this, like there's 3 different types of protein actually. There's the egg, fried chicken, and the curry.
The curry has potatoes in it.
And the curry has chicken and potatoes in it. So I like that a lot. No anchovies, I don't like that. The sambal can be improved. I think it's very little.
Yeah,
and
it's kind of soaked up with the rice. It tastes good.
Yeah, it almost looked like a little onion sauce. That's the sambal.
Yeah,
pretty average.
I would definitely eat this again.
I would eat it again for sure. Okay, we discussed off camera and we decided to give Ippo Garden's Nasi Lemak a 6.2. That's the Kumar family official rating, alright? And then we probably should say why we gave the 6.2 rating.
Oh.
So the 6.2 rating is because, like we said, there's a lot of different things we like that. Cheap price, very, very affordable for what you get in the Bay Area. That's pretty amazing. Minus points for because they don't have anchovies and their sambal is a little bit lackluster. What do you think?
I like that it has the curry and the fried chicken. The fried chicken, even though it's cold, it actually still is very crispy.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Like I genuinely would like go back there and have this again because there's a lot of different things. The flavors are so complex. So 6.2, good.
Nice job.
What's next?
The
Genghis Next.
Oh, it's actually called Next. I didn't realize that.
Genghis Next. This is Genghis Next. It's a restaurant, a Malaysian restaurant in Oakland. it's actually not a restaurant. I take that back. It's a cloud kitchen where they just serve a bunch of Malaysian dishes. I had to go there and I couldn't even see. It's just a lot of different vendors and they just give you whatever you order through the app. And so visually, not bad.
Not bad. I don't necessarily like how the sambal just plopped on top there.
So that's where we differ. I like that. That's traditionally how they do it, right?
Really?
Yeah. They just put a whole plop of sambal on it. I like it because it's already starting to infuse the sambal with the rice. Okay. You know, you don't. I get it. I get why you like it a little bit aside. I can see it both ways, but this is how traditionally it's done, so I like that.
Okay, but this has all the elements in it, though. It's got.
Does it? Okay, yeah.
Got your peanuts, anchovies, cucumber, protein,
egg, chicken rendang.
Lots of sambal and the coconut rice.
Yep.
So already off to a good start.
Good start. Let's see the price. This one is at a $15.38.
A little above average.
A little above average, but not bad. That's not bad. I'll take that price. Sambal's really good.
It's really good.
It's pretty, I mean, for America, it's pretty authentic, I would say, the sambal. The rendang actually has a really good rendang taste too.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, that's actually decent rendang. It's not incredibly authentic, but the taste is good. I think it's a little bit chewy, but it's also room temperature versus hot.
Yeah. Okay, after discussing, we decided that we're going to give this a
7.3.
Yes, and the reason for that is sambal, very authentic. We like it. It has all the elements, which is great. Amazing price point.
Just a little above
the $15, which I'll take it. But even the rendang also has a really authentic taste to it. I mean, again, this is not like Malaysia authentic. This is like higher than American authentic, right?
Yeah.
Not bad, not bad. So, yep, 7.3. We recommend this. We will 100% go back again. Okay, Banana Leaf. Next one. This is a restaurant in Milpitas.
Okay. Fun fact, that's where Logish took us for our first official date.
It is, yeah.
It was my test to see if I liked Malaysian food.
Obviously, she passed.
I passed.
Okay, so this is what it looks like. Visually...
Sorry. Visually, I'm not impressed.
See, she's not impressed. Again, I like it because in an authentic standpoint, when you buy a Nasi Lemak by the roadside, they just dump everything together.
That makes sense.
Yeah, bungkus, and this is bungkus.
Yeah.
So I like that it's kind of sloppy. It's kind of all over the place. We did do our very best to keep it very good in the car, so this may have been moved around a little bit in the car. So visually, I think it's good.
I think it's too sloppy.
Too sloppy.
It looks very like this even looks very liquidy for sambal. Just kind of is all over.
I think
the
that's curry and sambal might have been
okay.
mixed together. I don't know.
I would have probably put it in separate little containers. Yeah. Personal preference. To me, visually, and the eggs just kind of like
Yeah.
So.
Does it have all the elements though? It does. Yes, it has everything.
The anchovies are
right there. The price point though, it's pretty high. It's on the higher end. It's $17.45. So it's definitely on the higher price point. So
for not much, I'd expect little containers.
But let's begin.
Mama. Yes, sweetie. It's okay. I'll be done, baby.
It'll almost be done, okay? No. Initially, this is pretty average, pretty common.
Yeah.
This is the kind of Nasi Lemak when you just go out to anywhere in the States and buy Nasi Lemak. This is
pretty much your base.
Your base, what you get. That's my first impressions.
Yeah, I was thinking that it feels, as an American, I can say this, it feels very much suited to an American palate. It is not overly complex. It is pretty straightforward flavors. The rendang, it tastes good, but it doesn't taste like rendang you'd get in Malaysia. Like the authenticity isn't there for me. To me, this feels very catered toward Americans, which makes sense because the restaurant's in America, so I can't really complain too much about that.
Yeah. Okay, so banana leaf?
Banana leaf. Give it a 5.1.
The reason for that is it's a very average, basic Nasi Lemak. Just for me, we are comparing it to, with all the criteria we mentioned before. So if we are giving it 5.1, would we go back again? Yeah, we would. But maybe we'll not pick a Nasi Lemak in that restaurant. We might pick something else. But it's not bad. Ooh.
Do these both come with this?
Yeah, so a little story. This is Killiney's, alright? So Killiney's is a Singaporean restaurant. It's a chain restaurant. When I picked up the Nasi Lemak, they forgot the sambal. So I looked at it, it's like, there's no sauce. I got sad. It's like, hey, is there sambal in there? And then they were really apologetic. They were really sweet and nice. They came on like, hey, I'll give you an extra sambal. So they gave me 2 sambals.
Oh, you're so happy about that.
Not complaining. Love that kind of customer service. Okay, Killiney's. So visually, I think just looking at it, it's probably the prettiest.
It is by far the prettiest.
There is effort to make this beautiful, right? I do want to say that when we picked up this Nasi Lemak, we just decided to go with their basic chicken, right? So everyone, we just picked their basic chicken. This one gave us fried chicken, okay? So they didn't have a rendang chicken option, okay?
Okay.
Looks like they have all the basic, right?
Yeah,
peanuts, anchovies, yeah, everything is there. Visually, it looks good.
I like whatever this crispy thing.
Yeah, they had
it's
some.
really pretty.
They made it pretty. Okay, well, let's dig in.
Okay. Is that a garlic taste I'm tasting? I really like that.
Okay. First impressions is actually pretty good.
I like it.
I like it a lot. There's definitely spice in the sambal. I love that so much. That's why I want to keep taking more and more. But yeah, it's good. The fried chicken is great. It has, like you said, the garlic.
Garlicky, I like it.
Garlicky, it's nice. Let's decide. So Killiney's is in our good books. We are giving it a 7.3. That's really good. The reason we're giving this criteria is because they got a lot of protein, a lot of chicken they gave us.
It's really pretty.
The coconut rice especially, I even noticed a little bit pandan leaf still here.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, which is great, which means that it's made authentically. I can really smell the aroma of the leaf. Presentation's awesome, like we said before. They're using a composable.
Ooh, you should give them the extra points for that. That's great.
Composable container is good. They have all the elements. Where they lost points was the sambal is actually really good. I like the sambal a lot, which made me want more, but it's so little, right? For a good Nasi Lemak, you need to have a good ratio of sambal. That's why we are putting it very same with Genghis Next. It tastes a little bit better than Genghis Next, but Genghis Next killed it with the amount of sambal. So that's why we're giving it the same level, okay? But highly recommend, if you do go, ask for extra sambal. So this is Basil Delight.
Basil Delight. So one thing about this one is that I asked for chicken and she said no. She said there's only beef. Only
beef, so we got it with beef, and it's a little bit different how they all pack. They just packed all the ingredients here, and then the rice is right here.
Oh, okay.
The rice you can see is half because the kids ate half earlier. Yeah, so we are comparing it with beef, so take that into consideration.
They were really nice at the restaurant. Kyron fell asleep in the car, so she came out and rung up my credit card and brought me my food to my car because Kyron was sleeping, so that was really sweet.
A+ for customer service. Their price is Basil Delight, $15.38, so slightly above average, which is fine. We can accept that. Okay, shall we dig in? Okay, also, I'm noticing no sambal.
Oh, I guess no sambal.
That's not good. Okay. I think this is still in the average area, I think. I would say this is the beef. Is it rendang?
I guess so.
Is that what they said? Some sort of beef curry or rendang,
yeah.
Okay? It's very sweet.
I was just gonna say that it's super sweet.
This is a very kid-friendly dish.
Yeah.
Children would love this. Like if you want to buy some of your kids, they love it. So yeah, that's my initial impression. Okay, so we have discussed it and we're giving this a 4.7. Yes, it's the lowest so far. The biggest negative is because there's no sambal. I'm not sure if they forgot to put the sambal in here.
Or you have to ask.
You have to ask, or they just don't serve it with sambal. I don't know. But that was a big negative in our book. Also, the curry is not authentic at all. The beef is not authentic at all. It's very sweet. But they did get some points because this is a very kid-friendly meal. Like Zayden would eat this up in a heartbeat.
And the rice is not my favorite either. It's like, I don't know what's going on with it. It's like...
Yeah. It is coconut rice for sure, but...
It looks like it's like when you like overcook it, it gets broken up some. Yeah. That's what it looks like.
It's like broken up rice, yeah. So, 4.7. Let's move on. Let's keep going. Nasi Lemak. Okay. Next one is Nyonya Cafe. And I'll put it out there too. You know, we are friends with the owner of Nyonya Cafe, is Tommy. But there's not going to be any bias here. We'll rate it as how we think is best to rate it. Visually, it looks like I want to say like an average Nasi Lemak. The only cool thing I see here is the egg. It's a fried egg with sambal, right?
A fried boiled egg.
Fried boiled egg with sambal, correct. So that's the only additional thing I see here.
Is there anchovies?
Is there anchovies? Let's see, is it underneath? Nope. Looks like there's no anchovies. Yes. Yes. Rachel does not like anchovies.
I can tolerate them, but I don't prefer them. Okay,
so definitely it's not on the authentic scale because it doesn't have ikan bilis. Price though, it's very affordable at $14.33. So it's on the lower price range. That's a plus point. Also, they serve with one papadum. That's the only one I think came with a papadum, and it came separately, which that's awesome. That's an addition. But let's dig in. I'm also noticing that, you know, there isn't like an area for sambal. So I think that egg is the sambal, right? Or do they have any sambal anywhere else? Nope. I think the egg is the sambal.
Personally, I like that it's catered to the American palate, but it still has a very authentic Malaysian taste. Like, I could probably get most of my American friends to eat this and like this, which is saying a lot. Yeah. Fried egg though, I didn't know that it was possible to fry a hard-boiled egg, and I enjoy it so much.
The chicken is not very authentic, but it does the job. It gets the job done. It's
very flavorful.
It's flavorful, it's enough. So all in all, it's good. I think it's an above average. Will I go there and eat this again? 100%. It's very good. I like it. We had a lot of discussion about this one because there's a lot of elements that we have to unpack, but the score that we're giving Nyonya is 6.8. It's an above average. We like how everything comes together, but we had to deduct some points because there was no anchovies. There isn't like a side sambal. Yes, the egg is a sambal egg, but there isn't just much sambal. It's more curry based. That's most of the taste that I'm getting. So I'm giving it a 6 point. You know, we are giving it a 6.8.
We did agree on this.
We did agree on this because it did have other elements that is good, and it's at a very affordable price point.
Yep.
So we're giving it a 6.8. All right. So next one is Layang. Okay. Visually, it looks good.
Visually, I think it's very beautiful.
Beautiful. Oh, a little touch of, you know, what's that? The mint flower? Oh, a little touch of mint. Is that mint? What is that?
I thought that was basil.
Basil? Is it basil?
Is there, or is it mint?
Maybe.
Guys,
who knows?
I don't know. It's pretty though.
Okay. So visually it looks good. Price point, very good price point. It's at a $14.77, so below our average.
Does it have ikan bilis?
Let's see, anchovy. Yep. So they mixed it with the sambal.
Okay.
That's good. Okay.
All right.
I can take that.
Feeling it.
Okay. So it has all the elements of a Nasi Lemak.
All the flavors are there. It's complex, but it's not too authentic.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Yep. Basic average. I'm getting average. It's good. It's something that would get the job done again. If you're craving Nasi Lemak, you go there. You will be satisfied with this. It would not blow your mind.
Feels very consistent.
Okay, after discussion, we are giving it a 6.6. It is a good Nasi Lemak, a go-to Nasi Lemak.
Gets the job done, Nasi Lemak.
Gets the job done. You can get your American friends to come in and eat. They'll be happy. Chicken is not as authentic. Sambal, they gave a good amount of sambal, but they mixed it with the ikan bilis, which is fine. I don't mind that at all. At least we have it, right? Could I use more sambal? Yes, always.
I can't tell how much food I've eaten because it's just been like bites of everything.
Yeah. Next one is Banana Garden. So visually, it looks like a bento box.
Yeah.
It's kind of nicely separated.
I like that fact.
It's fine. I like it too. It's not too bad. Price point, we are at a $14.33, so which means it's affordable. That's good. It's nothing mind-blowing. It's probably in the average or maybe slightly below. It's not shouting Nasi Lemak at me for some reason. I know it has all the elements. It's just not telling me it's Nasi Lemak in some weird way. Maybe because the chicken curry. It's coming across more like this is just a rice dish, which happens to have chicken curry, which happens to have some anchovies.
There's like, oh, there are the rest of
There's peanuts. The peanuts and the anchovies and everything mixed together. Sambal.
I'm not a fan of the sambal, actually.
Yeah, the sambal is...
It misses the mark for me.
It's just sweet.
It's very oniony. And the onions are cut very large, so like basically all you're doing is just chewing onions the whole time. It's not a sauce.
Let's discuss score. Okay, this one also had to have a pretty intense discussion about it, and we decided to go with a
4.9.
4.9. It's slightly below average. It has the reason why it actually is at a 4.9 is because it did have all the elements of a Nasi Lemak, but for some reason it didn't taste like a Nasi Lemak.
It just wasn't very put together. Like the sambal didn't match the curry chicken. Curry chicken to me is not very Nasi Lemak-y.
Yeah, so if I go there, will I go there again? Absolutely. Will I order Nasi Lemak? Probably not. Alright guys, we are down to our final one. This is Saut Man. Okay, so I'm really excited about this because I've never been to Saut Man, and it's a new restaurant that just opened. For some reason, the colors are a little bit like pretty. You got like the pop of green, the really bright red. The curry is like very orange and like deep. So visually
it's very nice. Like I would take a picture of this.
Yeah, it's like an Instagram, almost Instagram worthy, you know. So I kind of like it. And then the rice is like a plop, and you can see it's 100% coconut rice, right? Okay. What's the price point?
$17.65.
Pretty steep. So it's $17.65. This is very high. So that's a minus point already for me. It's bringing back memories of like sambal.
You mean sambal back in Malaysia?
Like sambal, authentic sambal Malaysia, yeah.
I like it. It just to me was a little bit on the sweet side.
It is sweeter.
I don't like that it is kind of like the other one too. It's more oniony versus like saucy.
I'm liking this so far. The chicken, let me go one more time with the chicken.
I'm not feeling the chicken as much.
Yeah, I'm not feeling the chicken. Okay.
That was a lot of deliberation.
A lot of discussion over this one. We went back and forth a lot. We had to review all the other ones before, but we ended up with the score of
6.0.
6.0. The reason being is it's slightly above average because it has all the elements of a Nasi Lemak, so kudos to them. Using composable, I like that. The curry is a dry curry, but I think that was maybe intentional because they wanted to bring the flavors of the sambal. I am a huge fan of the sambal. It tastes very good. Where it lost points is...
It's not mind-blowing.
It's not mind-blowing.
There's nothing that like, oh, this is so good, I want to keep eating. It's like, yeah, that's good. And the price is very high.
Price is very high.
So that is it. We now have officially completed our 2021 Best Nasi Lemak in the Bay Area. Let's do this every year.
Yeah, once a year. We'll update and we'll let you guys know. Although it's tiring, it took a lot of hours driving all around the Bay Area. We're doing it for you guys.
Alright, so we actually have a tie for first place. Coming in at 7.3 on the Kumar rating scale, we have Genghis Next and Killinese. Okay, and then coming in third place, number 3 is Nyonya Cafe at 6.8. Next we have Lang Lang coming in at 6.6. And then we have for number 5, Ippo Garden. That was really good with the fried chicken there.
At 6.2.
What did I say?
No, at 6.2. Yeah.
6.2, thank you. And then at number 6, we have Saut Man. Number
6 is Saut Man. At what?
At 6.0. Thank you for helping me. And then coming at number 7, we have Banana Leaf at 5.1. Then we have for number 8, we have Banana Garden at 4.9. And then lastly, we have Basil...
But not least.
But not least. These are all good. Nothing was bad. Last, we have Basil Delight at number 9 with a 4.7.
So even though Basil Delight ranked the lowest for us, we would still go there again and try out some other food for them because, as you know, like people everyone has different sort of like taste buds, and whatever's on our list may not be the same as you, and this list could be like flipped like this for you, you know, so it doesn't matter.
And the customer service at Basil Delight was excellent, so we'd go there just for that.
Yeah, and try a different food. But that's it. That's our review. Let us know what you think. Let us know what other food should we review around the Bay Area. What other lists would you like to see from us in our Kumar family scale? We'll do our best to do it in an upcoming video. But thank you for watching. If you made it this far, and I really hope to see you in the next one. All right? Love you guys.
Bye.